Hello and welcome to Wasted Potential, the show where we discuss the wasted potential of our favourite plotlines. Captain Marvel was alright. Not Winter Soldier good or Dawn of Justice bad, just okay. But holy shit, were there some stupid ideas in there. People often accuse Marvel of going too far with the comedy and deflating the tension of scenes that really shouldn't be deflated. While I generally disagree with that sentiment, this movie did that with a long-running mystery in the MCU, and I cannot disagree with that sentiment here. I think I get what they were going for, but it doesn't work. In 2014's Captain America the Winter Soldier, Nick Fury said this:
"Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye."
Obviously, this mystery had a lot of potential, especially if it was going to be resolved in a prequel that features shape-shifting aliens as the antagonists. I suspect the filmmakers knew people were expecting Fury to lose his eye to a Skrull impersonating Coulson or the S.H.I.E.L.D. director, and wanted to defy expectations and do something no one could predict. The solution was for Fury to receive a scratch in the eye from a space cat that becomes infected. That is unbelievably idiotic. They present the idea of Fury just lying about the whole thing at the end, but look at that earlier scene. Does he look or sound like he's lying to sound cool? No, and he shouldn't have been. While it would have been predictable to have a Skrull infiltrator take Fury's eye, it would fit with the canon and avoid making Fury into a joke. If you wanted to avoid that though, maybe Carol's mental conditioning to remove her memories could briefly turn her against Fury after he had come to trust her. It's certainly a better secret impact for Carol to have had on the MCU's history than to reveal that the Avengers are named after her Air Force call sign. A call sign that is never explained, by the way. Who did she avenge? Anyone? Oh well. And if you really wanted to defy expectations and pull the rug out from under the audience, you know what would have been even better than the Space Cats? Picture this. Mid-credit scene. Carol is aboard the ship or on a new planet with the Skrulls. Things are going well. But then, Skrulls start suddenly disintegrating around her. Even a few named ones we saw in the film earlier die before Carol's eyes. Thanos has snapped his fingers. Carol doesn't know what's happening, but she gets a signal on her pager from Fury. Clearly, she'll find her answers on Earth. She runs to get her costume and gears up to go after whatever monster is doing this. But then Carol disintegrates as well. Resume credits. We all know the characters that died in the snap are going to come back through a second snap or time manipulation, so it's not like this would be the end of Carol. But with how everyone expects Carol to just storm in during the big finale to this storyline and take out the villain herself like certain other terrible superhero stories, it would be reassuring to know that it's going to be up to the characters that have actually been around all these years and not some last minute marysue intervention. It would also serve as a huge defiance of expectations that nobody would have ever seen coming, that is, at the very least, better than what amounts to a kitten taking Big Boss's eye. If you liked this video, why not subscribe and support me on Patreon like these fine people here? If not, then make sure to share it with your enemies so they can suffer along with you.